Talking about
She's like a rapper.
She was in
Pound Town.
She was in
Pound Town.
She
My
was in-
coochie
Just left
my
Pound
whose video
Town.
was
My
she
booty
in?
hole
I
brown.
Hey, Anthony, where'd you get this podcasting stuff from?
It fell off the back of a truck.
What do you want to do? Welcome to episode 5, Breaking Bread. How you doing?
With
Sal the fucking voice, Marco the Shem,
What up?
and Anthony the PR king.
Ming, I like
Gerada.
that. I didn't expect
by the
that.
way,
I thought you were gonna
that's not
tell me.
Anthony King of Puerto Ricans. That's Anthony of Sharada.
King of public relations,
Who's gonna
the man behind the magic, the man with the camera,
Me.
the man with the vision.
All right, you're making me
There
blush.
it is, Morris
Yeah,
Scorsese
yeah.
over here. He was
The
born-
man
wish,
who put
I
the Zell after the Mutz. The Mutzazell.
Mozzarella.
Wait, let
He
me
put
say.
the Dell.
Wait, Mo, let
for
me
the
say
Mutz.
one thing. You did your thing today with that DoorDash. I gotta say,
Appreciate it, cuz.
you're like
Appreciate
Morris
it.
Scorsese.
Yes,
with it.
that was
Yeah, that was really
Great concept, by the way. It was-
funny you say that, Marco, because I call Anthony Martin Scorsese.
He's good.
I think
He's good.
I think he's that
Thank you.
good.
What around town, he was good, and I seen it
I'm gonna
displayed
cry.
today.
No. But listen, he is the Dell
would agree with
in the Mozzarella. The
Right.
little Mo Mozzarella, that's the Dell.
Right. Mo pointed out something important. We're both clients of Sharada PR.
Yes, we are.
Now,
Intense,
you
Marco.
feel like sometimes
There it is.
Anthony
I'm writing my
takes
notes,
on
bro. I'm writing my notes down.
broad clientele. You think he even I could say that he's the real star of the show. I think
Thank
that
you.
listen,
But you're the you on fucking American's Got Talent 33 times.
but let's
You made me
33
cry.
He said
I
33
watched.
times, he said.
Did you see? I put something up of you. I was watching TikTok and I seen a performance of yours that I had never seen, and I literally had tears in my eyes.
That was the one where
You know which one it was?
this
I
is gonna
don't-
sound.
Turn me up.
I don't not love this.
No, you jerked me up. I put it up not that long ago. Do you remember?
I know. I saw it.
Where was that?
That was the
That was your
America's Got
audition.
Talent. That was the audition.
That was the audition.
Yeah, I think New Yorkers reposted it, and
No, I don't. I didn't watch it when you were originally on it.
And a
I
lot
went
of people
back
didn't.
And watched it after, like, I was your friend.
A lot of people.
I
didn't.
never seen it.
Only.
I knew he
Sal,
was.
did you
The
win?
ring-
Did you win the America's
I
Got Talent?
didn't, but I was a finalist. And
Oh, okay.
the way America's Got Talent works, it's different from American Idol. American Idol is the singing competition, Dancing with the Stars. They kind of reduce the field week by week, and America's Got Talent does that, but they reduce it by a lot. And then the finale episode is the top 10. So if you make it to the top 10 acts, you got it. You're in front of, and in the case of this episode, you're in front of 18 million Americans live on television, and then probably another 2 or 3 on the streaming services after that. What I couldn't account for was all of the people who would see it on social media afterwards. And that's where a lot of my even fan base here 7 years later comes from. Is people will say, I had no idea who you were. A friend of mine showed you your YouTube video, 6 months ago. I Googled you. I saw you were going to be in town. So a lot of people saw it that way. And that accounted for almost 500 million other views since that happened.
Wow.
So social media was huge for me. But the reason why I say Mo is the real star of the show, of the Sharada PR roster, is because and Anthony is not gonna. I don't think I'm speaking out of school here, but when Anthony and Mo kind of linked up, everything shot for the moon.
You're right.
For the both of them. It was a
This
great.
is nice.
This is
so
true.
I should get a discount.
This is true. This is true.
He should get a discount.
Why do you got to say that?
Do you think I'll
I'm
get a
happy to
discount
hear
one
that.
day?
Yeah, 100%.
Go.
Well,
There
the
you go.
thing with me is we travel a lot. That's the hardest thing we do, no?
But it's fun. We're going
We
to
do-
California in
Yes,
like a
we
week.
travel.
But that is involved in the agreement.
He's a ridiculous number.
Wait, what are you guys doing out in California?
I'm actually going to be on Access Hollywood.
Oh
That
shit!
is
Again,
awesome.
again.
Mo and
there
Mario Lopez.
I don't know who I'm going to be with.
That's the host of Access Hollywood.
No, but there's other hosts.
There was
Oh, there
host
is?
last
There's,
time. There was
Yeah, but you
there was another
gotta
guy last time.
you got whoever he's in touch with. Make sure
What the fuck
whoever
is
you're in
his
touch
name?
with, Mo,
That's horrible.
Yeah, we went to Nico's. We went to Nico's. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
you got to tell them that you want Mario Lopez.
That's the guy to see.
I
on
mean,
that
listen.
show. Am I wrong?
No, I
Not,
filmed with Mario before.
I know.
Yeah, I filmed Mario before, and
You
then
guys have a rapport.
He's like, yeah, Mario Lopez.
Oh, you like Mario
good.
Lopez?
I like.
Ha-
They like.
Have you
me a
been
lot.
saved by the bell?
Shout out to Penis Kitchen, who is behind the camera today.
Peanut
Yes.
Kitchen.
Penis Kitchen. When I think of Penis Kitchen, I just think of pasta and peas. Why do I just look at you and I'm like, get me pasta and peas? I'm looking at you saying,
That's my
can you get
favorite.
me pasta and peas right now? I love pasta and peas. I love it.
With
Well, actually,
pancetta
Getting
or
hungry
without
over here.
pancetta?
I mean, I don't know. My nonna makes pasta and peas all the time.
I love it
That's
when
right.
it's with bacon. It gets like a nice greasiness to it.
Yeah, Rosemary of Penis Kitchen is here with us today, behind the cameras, and stepping in for our dearly beloved Greg Heinrich.
It's Marco's World. Marco's made for YouTube. You know what it is? Your short videos don't like show you enough.
I agree. I agree.
You agree?
It's funny. I always say the only way to elevate is like a long video,
The
5
thing
minute
is,
video.
the thing is, if you look at like Ralph Kramden and Ed Norton, right? I'm like Ralph Kramden. You're like Ed Norton. You just don't want to accept it.
Yeah.
No, I do
You
now.
should be
I
the
do.
guy. You should be the number 2. I think they were both equally the stars.
Listen, like Sal said, you are the star of the show.
No,
you are the Ralph.
But I don't
Kramden.
want to be the star. I actually, you want to laugh? I actually, I love Ralph Kramden the most out of anything.
It's because you
He
look
did
like him.
improv. No, because
Right.
you know, I like that Renaissance-y entertainer. You know, he could do anything really. I think he might
Jackie
even
Gleason,
sing.
yeah. Jackie
Did
He's
he ever
timeless
sing?
though. He's
Jackie
timeless.
Gleason wrote. No, well, he wrote compositions. He played the saxophone, I believe.
So he
Ralph
was like multi-talented.
Ralph Kramden. Jackie Gleason. Yeah, Jackie Gleason was multi-talented. Jackie Gleason had a couple of shows that he put on in Vegas for of big bands and stuff like that. So he was like Mr. Las Vegas for
really?
a while.
No, he
yeah.
was the man. He was a good actor.
He was
a
awesome.
Great, like they actually, people don't realize that was live. It was filmed live, wasn't it?
Right.
Honeymooners,
Well,
right?
Oh, shit, that
The
was-
Honeymooners was in front of live studio audience. Yeah.
That's
that.
crazy.
But
Yeah,
Mo,
yeah.
you
Dude,
remind
that was
me.
freestyling. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
But Mo, you remind
and
me
one
more.
take, bro. They did that in one take.
Well, they had to do a lot of stuff in 1 or 2 takes because they
The
couldn't
film.
the film, right?
But just think about it. You were stuttering, saying DoorDash. These guys are
It's a
doing
fucking
full
tongue
episodes.
twister. Fucking DoorDash.
Dash pass.
Oh,
It's like
dash
weird.
pass.
Yeah, but what
Dash
I'm
pass.
saying to you is,
Dash pass.
Listen.
Dash
Marco
pash.
Marco built a social media empire in which there are big time companies like DoorDash reaching out.
You're welcome, Mo. By the way.
wait, hold on a
Wait,
second.
wait.
Hold on.
Hold on. Here,
Don't
Mike,
get
get
it.
trippy over here, folks.
Marco,
Who gave you your logo? Who gave you your logo?
You are, man.
And
You
you
blew
go
my head
and
up
you-
just
and
now.
You
This guy,
you choose violence. I'm spreading love. You choose violence.
he got up.
That's what I gotta say about your start. First off, he never gives me credit.
He
Ever.
never gives you credit.
No.
No,
wait,
one
wait,
time
no,
he
no,
did.
no,
One
no,
time he did.
Sal,
He did
let-
say earlier.
One time
He
he
did
did.
say earlier that the whole reason why he's involving Mo in this commercial.
I am the
that he's-
Godfather
Wait, no,
of
no,
Italian
let
American
Sal-
impulse.
is because Mo looked out for him and and
No.
helped
He
him
was
out.
like a YouTuber kid. Like
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
that was his thing.
He was
That's
a
where the
YouTuber.
money's at too in YouTube.
Okay,
by
but
the
I'm
way.
saying that was your thing.
Listen, Mr. Beast makes what $140
Fucking
million a year.
crazy.
He sends me chocolate.
That's
It's
crazy.
in chocolate.
My son all
Mo
the time.
goes to me in the car.
His
'cause
company.
We going on a lot of road trips. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Beast sent me chocolate. I'm like,
You know,
what the fuck
Mr.
is
Beast's
that?
chocolate bars are only like 15 grams. of sugar for the whole thing.
Anthony only
That's pretty good.
knows about Italian community. Like if you talk outside the Italian community, if you give him a song, like you give him a song that wasn't used in a Martin Scorsese movie, or like
Pop Smoke.
isn't Sinatra.
What do
like,
you
if
like?
talk,
You don't know
he doesn't
Pop
know.
Smoke?
What is he? what
Name
do you
3
like?
songs from.
21 Savage.
All right, I'm gonna.
You know,
let's test
I
it.
remember where I was when I found out Pop Smoke got shot to death.
Where?
Really?
I was driving across the desert in Eastern California. I was heading to L.A. I had an apartment in L.A. and I was heading out there. And my uncle Mark was driving. He's a cop. He's retired. We were going to meet his friend who was NYPD liaison to LAPD. And he calls us. He said, "Listen, I can't see you guys tonight. Some rapper just got shot."
shit.
Off of Instagram. Like
Did
they
he?
already knew. They already knew who did it.
Rest in peace,
Right.
Pop Smoke.
Right, rest
I
in
built
peace,
my
Pop
house
Smoke.
listening to him.
What?
Like when I was building my house, I used to listen. to
Mo
him.
knows who Pop Smoke is. You don't know who Pop.
I want to
Smoke
ask you a
is?
question. Well, because I get sturdy. I get sturdy. But I want to ask
You
you
like
a
the way
question.
that I rock.
Yeah, I
You
can
like the way that I move.
I'm lost right now.
All right, so let's do a trivia. I want to test him out. All right, so let's just do this. Like
Ro
Name a
already
song.
Knows, Ro knows me a long time.
Anthony.
He knows I lost.
Wait, hold on. No, I'm going to give you shit
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
Name a song by the Cadillacs.
Speedo. Papa Lulu, papa.
Was that used in a movie?
Scorsese movie.
In Martin Scorsese. Okay, so you got
Which one?
that on
Which
the
one?
control. Okay,
Goodfellas.
name me a Jimi Hendrix song.
Purple Haze.
Name one that was never used in a movie. That
It wasn't used in a Goodfellas movie.
there was one that
It wasn't used in a
definitely
Goodfellas movie, but it was used in a movie.
It was used in a bunch of movies.
Used in a
yeah.
bunch of movies.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you really all right? Anything that's in a movie.
Let me
You
stand
know.
with you, Fi. Well, that one- I
Okay,
didn't
let's
know-
give him
yeah.
a song that would take him out of his comfort zone. You go ahead, Sal.
Okay.
Sal would know this the
Yeah,
best. Probably.
yeah.
That's why I
Uh,
Sal the voice. Like the kid knows about songs.
Name a
knows,
name
he
a
knows.
Paul Wall song that's been on the Billboard charts in the last 2 months.
No shot. No shot.
In the last 2 months,
I-
I would.
Paul
I
Wall.
can't even
Paul
put it
Wall.
craft.
Paul
Last
Wall's
2 months.
featured. Paul Wall's featured on a song that's been in the top 50 for the last 2 months.
The only thing I could guess is like maybe a Taylor Swift song, which I doubt is even
Nope.
there. Yeah.
No.
I don't know. No.
Okay, it's Paul Wall, that Mexican OT, Johnny Dang.
Really?
I don't know.
You see the video of the guy singing on the ranch with the microphone?
So
hanging
you
down his
gave
neck
him one
and a
that
chicken
like
in
you
his arm?
never know.
You guys, you know?
I
About
didn't know that one.
Ready,
either, I'll
ready.
be
I'm gonna-
honest.
let's talk about something.
I
Wow.
didn't know that one either. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
way ahead of the curve.
Name-
you know,
name
people
a-
are so critical of me because they say that oh it's played out. It's just because of the music that I sing, But I listen to everything. I guess.
Name a sexy red song.
I don't know, Sexy Red.
She's the hottest thing out right now.
Are you
Oh,
talking
no,
about?
she's like a
Girl,
rapper.
She was in.
Pound
She
town.
was in.
Pound town.
Oh,
She
my
was in-
coochie.
Just left
my,
Pound Town.
was
my
she
booty
in?
hole
Side talk or
brown.
some shit?
My
Yeah,
booty
yeah,
hole
yeah.
brown.
She was in the
yeah,
side talk
She was
video or
going
something.
nuts. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
was
heard.
in the
I heard that.
No,
I know
she
the
was at
song.
the Jets game with New York Nico. That's where she was from.
Oh,
I
that's
remember.
her.
That was
Pound
her.
town.
the
Just
red
left
hair.
Pound
I
town.
remember Googling it. I'm like,
I like
What's
Ice
this?
Spice.
Who is that?
Ice Spice.
I like
I love
Ice
Ice
Spice.
Who's
You're munch.
Big red
You're
goat.
munch.
And Chanelli.
Andy's a
But I'm
munch.
still shaking ass in a deli.
I had no
I like
clue who
that.
she was.
He eats
From the New York
Captain
Nico
Munch
video.
instead of
you know
Captain
who Ice
Crunch.
Spice is or no?
Captain Munch.
You know Ice
Captain
Spice?
Munch.
Ice Spice, right? No.
Lost,
All
bro.
right, all right. So the songs. So Anthony is like whatever. Like he's
Anthony's
the Italian
old-
American,
old-
whatever
old
else.
soul. He
He's
really
an old
is.
soul. Yeah.
Shot.
What's your favorite car, Anthony? If you have any car.
Cadillac DeVille, I bet you it is.
I love my Cadillac.
What year
I
is
really
it?
do. 78 Coupe de Ville.
It's not old enough.
It's probably honestly, if
You
I
need
would
like a
like to have
67 or
car,
something for
I would love like a 1960 something Cadillac.
Yeah,
It'd be
you-
really
67,
Like those
67.
ones with the curvy bodies and everything.
65,
You
67.
want a curvy body or straight body? Straight body.
Fuck, you're right. Curvy body is the 50s.
curvy
right?
body's a
50s.
50s.
curvy is until 1961. Because 62 started the style of the fins and the skegs, the fins off the bottom of the Cadillac.
So
And then 64, the side got flatter and rounder. That was the shortest fin. 65 saw the end of the fin, big slab body. That continued until 68. 68 was the first one with the rounded headlights. That style carried over into the early 70s. Mid 70s, 74 is when they went for square headlights, right? Then your style is the baby Cadillac,
There it
the
is.
smallest 77, 78,
That car's
79.
considered
Rhyming right
small?
now.
That was the smallest Coupe de Ville to date. The one before that, the 74, 5, and 6, was like one of the biggest they ever made. I think it was 20.
Sounds like Marissa Tomei.
long.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
He'll know anything about
It's a
cars.
bullshit question.
Anything.
Can't be answered.
Okay, so let's do this. Self-proclaimed, like we're gonna go around the room and everybody's gonna say what they know better than anything, like that people wouldn't know that they knew. Okay, so you're a car freak.
Freak.
Okay, is that what you're saying? You know more than like that people
I
would
am
assume you
I
know?
am the Raymond Babbitt of cars.
Okay.
I can back that up. He
Yeah.
knows anything.
I mean,
like
you
anything
just
in the world.
He was just spinning for 2
I
minutes
don't
about
know
it.
what I'm really good at.
I don't know
know what I'm good at.
That's what I-
me either. I'm thinking. I'm like, what the fuck do I really know? Like, better
He's
than anybody
he's
else?
doing a commercial. Marco's doing.
I'm just
a
an average
commercial
Joe
for
over here doing
Chevrolet.
things. You know, I don't know.
Marco's doing a commercial for Chevrolet. I go, "Are you a car guy?" He goes, "Well, I got my CDL."
Yeah, I mean, I do ride a fucking electric scooter for God's sake.
You really do?
Really?
I swear to God.
Around the
That's
city?
when I
He's like go-go gadget
Yeah.
neck bone.
No, but
he grew up in Lower East Side. As a Manhattanite. I would
yeah, I
imagine
grew up in the
he'd adopt
Italian
it.
ghetto.
All right, so
no more of
so
anymore.
I want to say what I'm good at.
What's your thing?
It was crazy. Did a
All
lot
right,
of cool stuff.
shut up. We're doing this, and you got to think. You have like
Presented by
3
the Mo
seconds.
Show.
While I'm talking, you can think about what you're good at.
Right.
Okay.
I'm good at mechanical shit. I mean, it's my background.
A lot of people do not actually know that about you.
Yeah. So
They think you're like
okay.
just in construction. You're an engineer.
Yes, I went
Yeah.
to school for engineering, mechanical engineering.
He's an engineer.
And then I went back to school for electrical engineering.
Yeah.
So I took both. How you doing? I'll wire
He's
your
a big
neck
shot
up.
in construction.
Yeah, really big shot. There's a couple of skyscrapers around the neighborhood that I built with my own hands.
You
No,
built
but I
the, wait,
engineered.
you built the fucking Womahan Square right across from where I
Yes.
live. Yeah, you brought all the gentrification to my neighborhood.
I
Thanks,
did.
Mo.
All right, so what are you good at?
I'm good at a lot of things
I'll tell you. No, that people
Everything
don't
I
know. That people don't know.
that people don't know.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know, honestly.
Like something people like shocked.
I don't know, to be honest. Like I really love sports though. Like that's my thing, but that didn't get me far in life, obviously. But I don't know.
What kind of sport?
Like, do you
Just-
still
no,
play a
just-
sport?
You like
I know
basketball? huh?
basketball. That's like my sport. I
You play
love
basketball?
Yeah. Like fucking since I'm like 5 years old.
I
That's
didn't
like
know
my
that.
thing.
See, he's
growing
wearing
up.
Air Maxes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
another thing I could have guessed.
Yeah, the Air Max. Yeah.
That gave it away.
Anthony, your turn.
I can't even say films because I haven't seen them all.
No, what do you know? Like, what are you into? People don't know that you're
films,
into.
What's like, yeah, what's something that some people might consider you an expert on that, is not
This
your
is
like.
gonna be funny. The movie Grease.
You're an expert on the.
Yes. Yeah.
You're good with the movie.
Everybody knows.
What you're good with the movie Grease?
I can tell you everything about that film.
Okay.
Obsessed with it from my birth.
What's
What's-
Kanicki's real name?
What do you mean, like the actors?
Kanicki.
About the real film.
No, I want to know what Kanicki's short for.
I don't know, Rob.
Nicky, you dumb bastard. His name is Nicky. They call him Kanicki.
Why?
Rob.
Kanicki.
Because it's like a
consider
nickname.
myself an expert on the film.
Never mind.
What's the song they're playing in the opening scene on the beach?
Oh my God, the Sandy impression. Jesus Christ. Grease
No.
by Frankie Valli.
No.
Oh no, love is the dana.
Man, I thought you were an expert.
Love
on
is
this.
it da-na-na-na-na? Is that your final answer?
Go,
Yes.
go, Grease Lightning. Na, 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 na.
I
Grease
sit on my
Lightning.
couch
Go,
and do that.
Grease Lightning. All right, how
You
about
used to- wait. Did you have like a leather jacket that you'd like cosplay as Danny Zuko?
I was made fun of legitimately for years because I would cosplay as him like every Halloween for like my whole like.
You were Danny Zuko for Halloween?
and I'm blonde and pale.
Are there pictures? Are there pictures?
John Travolta
Yeah, plenty of
was
pictures.
the
There are
man
pictures.
I know.
before
I
he
know.
became an alien.
There are
I wanted to be
pictures.
John
He looks
Travolta
fake
so
now.
bad.
You ever see how he
John
looks?
He does
Travolta
look fake.
became an
He's got the
alien,
look.
but he used to be the man.
John Travolta became an alien.
He is
Why?
straight.
'Cause he lost his hair?
He doesn't look like a
He
real
looks
person.
very
Too
strange.
much plastic
Yeah, he looks
surgery,
very
whatever the
strange.
fuck that Hollywood does.
I got another one. I got an idea.
Yeah.
We're gonna take a movie, and you're gonna say which character you like the most.
I like that.
Okay,
like that.
so let's
Start with
do.
Godfather.
We're gonna start with the Godfather.
Everyone's answer is different with Godfather.
Let's start with Anthony because he knows the Godfather. Out of any character in that movie, who do you identify with, and who do you like the most? Because you might identify with someone that you don't like the most.
I identify with Noah. I like Don Vito the most. I think he has. I think he could answer any question in the world. I just think that he has like an unlimited type of wisdom that he could guide you through any type of situation. He pretty much knows about everything, and he just has a life experience like unlike anyone else. Like I get like
But who do you think you're like?
Michael.
You think you're like Michael?
I
I mean,
think-
no, we're not judging here.
No, I know.
We're not judging here. So you think you're
That's
Michael?
interesting.
Okay, interesting.
I was always the underdog. Everyone kind of didn't expect.
Well, Michael, don't forget, didn't want to be in the family.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was embarrassed to be in front of a camera or do any of this.
Okay.
So this is all new.
So Marco, I'm interested in
I
this.
could relate to Michael too, though, because I think when push come to shove, he showed up for his family. And
Right.
That's
That's
great.
why
But who do you like the most?
Michael. I like he's quiet. Would have never
But
thought like
he showed up for his family, or he had to show up?
he had to. Well, no, he
question.
didn't have to. He didn't have to show up.
Well, no, because
It's his family, but he didn't have to.
But like Anthony says, he was opposed to the life at first.
Exactly.
Wow.
I would say
What
Michael
turned him
too.
around? Was it his desire to be his father, or his love for his father?
I think for love for his father and his family, I would say. I think that might have been.
I think it was the desire to be his father, to be in his father's position,
Wow.
be able to call shots.
You think he liked it? Well, he was in the army, so maybe he was.
Well, let's hear Mo's answer because.
Well,
I know Mo's answer. Right
No, you don't.
Deep.
I told you.
No, I just have a feeling I know.
Yeah.
My favorite character is Clemenza.
All right. I didn't know.
Okay.
Who were you gonna say, then?
I love
Who's Sonny?
Michael.
Sonny, okay.
I can tell you why I like
James
Clemenza.
Caan, right?
I'm gonna tell you why, because he's just like super loyal. You know, he just like, he's like nonchalant about everything. He knows who he is. He's the best. Name one bad thing about Clemenza. You can't name nothing bad about him. He was super
loyal,
super loyal.
He knew
He
what
was
he
a
had to do.
great character.
Knew at a party. He knew at a party. Like
He was
really-
fun.
Yeah. He was.
So I like Clemenza. Who I want to be? Shit.
Who you identify as?
Oh, I don't know. No, I don't know, man. I don't know. I would say I love the qualities of Clemenza. So maybe like I would say kind of like to identify as him. I don't know. But who would I who's somebody I wish I was like?
No, who do you?
I made up the thing. I don't even know what to
Who
do.
is who do you see yourself in?
Oof.
Which
Wait, can I
character do you
actually
see
change
yourself?
mine? Because now I'm
I
really
guess
thinking
it's
about it.
everybody wants to see themselves as Michael.
I think I'm more Sonny. I'm James Caan's character. He's a little crazy, a little bit. A
You're
couple-
changing yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Because now I'm thinking about it.
No
I'm
one's
like,
gonna be
wait.
Fredo. Like no one's gonna be
I don't
Fredo.
think so.
I think that
Smart.
everybody wants to, identify as, I guess, as Michael. But if I could, I would want to be Hyman Roth before he got killed.
Man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roth.
The mastermind of all masterminds.
I want to be Hyman Roth.
Pulling all the strings.
I could always be Mo Green.
Man.
I always, I
was
made my
bagging
boss.
cheerleaders.
Green like that.
Yeah, no one talks to Mo Green like that. I guess I got to be
Like
Mo Green.
Mo Green like that.
All right, your turn.
Okay.
I'm curious to hear this out.
So
I'm Clemenza and who? Hyman Roth. I'm
You're both.
You
Fight.
identify as Hyman Roth.
Yeah,
My-
Hyman's the man.
my favorite character in the movie is Hagen, Tom Hagen.
Really, he's a player.
I like Tom Hagen because Tom Hagen is not a born member of the Corleone family, right? He's not one of the brothers, but he's one of the brothers, right? Him and Sonny were best friends, right? He was adopted into the family, right? He's an orphan, and he does what he needs to do, not just out of loyalty. It's because the whole point of the film is what does each brother do for Don Corleone and why, right? They all do what they have to do in the end, but Michael does it out of, I think, the envy of his father and how his father kind of cast a shadow over his entire life. Even though he wanted to go straight, he was a military man. He had a good woman, and then he kind of just he turned into what he felt his father was his entire life. Just a brooding influence over everyone's life and kind of like a dark cloud. Just when I was out, they pull me back in. Constantly blaming the machine for having become this anti-hero.
Yeah.
And then you have Sonny. He does what he does out of not just the love for his father, but the love for his family. He feels like he has to be the peacekeeper, right? He runs into his own demise defending his sister and her honor. That's how Sonny ends up. And then you have Hagen. Now, Hagen's not a Corleone. Well, Fredo does what he does for himself. He feels like he got the shit end of the stick, and that's why he ends up.
But he wasn't too smart because he had some like fever. Someone was a kid. He half dumb.
I don't know.
I'm
Remind me of Fredo.
I knew this was
No,
coming. I
you kinda
fucking
like-
knew it.
You could be a little bit like a Fredo, but no one would
But
admit
how?
it
But how though? Tell me.
because your IQ is like that of
Oh
Fredo.
God, you gotta play
Marco's
dumb
loyal.
sometimes.
Marco's
Wait a second.
loyal.
No.
That's what-
Marco, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Why
Tom-
can't you be Fredo? Fredo was
He's loyal,
smart.
bro. He can't.
Wait, did he rat?
Marco's loyal.
Did he-
No, he. I don't know what he did. I think that
Yeah, what did he do first
no.
of all?
Hold on. He
Didn't he steal?
kind of got tricked and
tricked.
played.
Yeah.
He got played out. He didn't want to get his.
I would say
They told
it-
me
it
I could
very-
have what did he say?
I
thought
forgot.
that
I forgot
they-
what happened.
Johnny Ola played him.
He thought that Hyman Roth was gonna take Michael out, like not kill him, but take him out and put Fredo there as like the puppet Don.
Right.
Is that what happened?
No, that's what Fredo thought was like gonna happen.
Michael.
He
Hyman
said I
Roth
can
had
have
a
my
whole-
own family.
Yeah, that's
Something
not what I
like that.
wanted to get stepped over
I don't wanna
by
get
my
the-
kid brother.
I'm
smart. I'm smart.
Let's
Not
all
what
look
I
at
wanted.
Marco. Let's all look at Marco and do it. I'm
I'm
smart.
not doing it because you
See, I
said
don't
it.
think-
Not
I don't
doing
think
it.
No, you're Marco.
I don't think Marco's blaming other people for his problems like Fredo does.
No, I just think that if we
Marco's loyal.
call him Fredo, he'll get mad, and it'll be
you
good
have
for the
Hagen.
podcast.
Mo
Then you
doesn't
have
think so.
Hagen, And this is
No,
why love
I
Hagen.
think so. You might be
Hagen-
my sidekick.
Hagen doesn't do what he does out of fear, like Fredo, right? Hagen doesn't.
Can we do another movie?
Hagen doesn't do what he does out of
Rocky.
out of love, like real love, like Sonny. Hagen doesn't do what he does out of spite, like Michael. Hagen does what he does out of respect for the man that pulled him out of his situation.
Wow, that's
Hagen-
legendary.
Hagen does it.
Your
just-
thesis right now, or whatever this course is nice. You're good. You would have got an A.
Sal, that
in
was well
Godfather
said.
school.
That was well
nice.
said. I gotta say
That was nice.
Hold on.
I haven't even had him yet.
Shout
We're
out.
done with this.
Shout out to Tutto Calcio who provided us with the food for the evening.
Our neighbors
Arancini.
downstairs.
Our neighbors downstairs.
That's right. That's the type of neighbors you want.
Wait,
You're a big star.
what am I? I'm a big star.
You're a big star now.
Not yet.
Well, you are.
No,
You're
I'm local.
You're
I'm
recon-
local.
Okay, so you're local, but you're a local guy.
Local guy.
You live in the neighborhood. You live in the neighborhood.
How you doing?
You were living in when you hit, right? You know.
Yeah.
You know some neighbors. You have neighbors you know, right?
My
What
neighbors.
is it like living in your neighborhood now? What are your neighbors like? Do they treat you different? Is it like?
A lot of little kids know me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. I go like my son. Like if I take him to the park or like go to 7-Eleven or something.
Right.
The little kids are like, little mom.
How about it's your son at school? Because you know
Yeah, he'll tell me like, oh, my teacher follows
old's
you.
your son now?
He's 8.
he's 8, right? So he's not really on TikTok and his
He's
friends.
on YouTube.
YouTube.
All the kids
right,
on YouTube.
YouTube Shorts.
If you want longevity in social media, you have to be on YouTube.
Yes.
Mo, that's what I've been telling you, Mo. You've been making fun of me. But I've been.
I'm not
calling
making
it out.
fun of you.
You call me the YouTube boy. That's what you've been calling me.
YouTube's good.
Right? And
like
he
your
has.
son's friends are recognizing you now.
They know me. They call me Little Mo.
That's awesome. You're like a neighborhood fixture.
Kids go nuts for him. I've actually really seen it. Like there was this midget teenager that went nuts for him the other day.
Yeah.
Called him the captain of the lacrosse team.
A lot of
This
followers.
has really become like a meeting of
Right?
of the
A Sharada PR meeting.
a Sharada PR meeting.
Yeah, this kid with his algorithms. How about just being fucking funny?
It doesn't work. I wish it would.
You don't think so?
Very specific.
There's a
stuff.
There's a method to this. It's a formula.
I don't believe in that.
Take my thing like for example.
Yeah.
I don't
Do you
even
concentrate like when you post and shit?
concentrate. He holds the keys to the house. Once in
About
a
what?
while, I visit the house to see my shit, but I don't even go there. Right? I'll have people tell me when, oh, you posted another TikTok today. Oh, great. Oh, look, it's got however many views it's got. It's fantastic. And I'll look through the comments. I'll fight with people. You know?
I see when you answer. It's funny.
Yeah.
It's always really witty. Like he
Yeah.
gives like a really well thought
I
response.
like the tough guys on TikTok because they don't think about what they're saying. Now I have the chance to look at what you said and really think about something that's not just gonna, you know, I don't want to hurt you. I just want to prove to the world that you're an asshole. I'm smarter than you. You know?
Yeah. I like to answer comments. I never used
You
Savage.
really think about it.
You read them?
What?
I tell most of them
Fuck
to
with
suck
people.
my eggplant.
You know who?
I mean, you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
But I say that because that's fighting words. I just
Yeah.
want to like, let's just do it.
Right. You know who taught me that? Rodia.
What?
The really answering people, like replying to people. Now he'll tear anybody down. Anthony Rodia, great.
Yeah, he's good. I've seen him do it. A couple
Yeah.
people, I almost cried for them.
Yeah,
I mean, he's ruthless.
he is.
He's ruthless. Yeah, he's good, but he's ruthless.
But like you know, you kind of find your own brand of it. But it is good once in a while to come back.
I like to
people.
answer like
It kind of keeps you on your toes, though.
gotta be
You know, you
smart
gotta
about
be.
it.
Yeah,
you
gotta-
can't
gotta be
answer
witty.
in your feelings.
It's
Exactly.
got to be witty. It's got
It's got to be witty.
Yeah.
There's a craft.
You got to plan it. You got to be
Like, you know,
great.
I got one. I said. So people say
Right.
to me like where we come from, a clown is very offensive.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes people write a clown because they think it's funny.
right. They'll
If
just
you're
put clown.
If you're in
emojis.
Wisconsin, a clown doesn't mean you're a fucking clown. It means like clown, funny. So I'm very responsive to that. Like I get mad when people put clown. I usually answer them with a rat. The problem is if you answer the way you want to answer, you'll get thrown off the app. So I have to either not respond or come up with something witty.
See, I stay away from suck my eggplant because it now tees up that they can now talk about your eggplant. You don't even want to introduce that into the conversation.
Really?
Right. I just tell them suck my ass.
Let's do a mean tweets for like ourselves, like
Yeah.
what like people say about us.
Oh, yeah. Go to the first 2 months of my TikTok.
Let's look, let's look at comments right now.
If anyone wants to know why I had my,
Filter?
if anyone wants,
Filter and go
if
to
anyone wants to
comments.
know why I had my stomach removed, go to the first 2 months of TikToks. Those fucking animals.
They were
Those
savages
people
on
are
me.
animals, bro.
TikTok, the
You
first
can't
3
say
months was
kill
toxic.
or gun
Yeah.
or any of that shit on TikTok.
Or smoking cigars.
But
You can't smoke
boy,
cigars on TikTok.
On TikTok Live, none of that shit.
But boy, you could tear someone apart.
Yeah.
Oofa. It's
Telling me I-
unbelievable.
Yo, Sal, they had the balls to tell me I'm from fucking Boston. Go back to Boston.
Go back to Boston.
That's what I would get always in the beginning. Or go back
What?
to Kentucky. You're not a New Yorker. I'm like, the fuck?
You come from the part of New York they fucking film movies in.
Yeah,
Literally.
they filmed Donnie Brasco actually in my building.
Home Alone,
Home.
That's so cool.
Yeah, yeah. yeah, a lot of cool
Ghostbusters.
shit.
Let's talk about Manhattan in
A
general.
lot of cool shit.
Harlem Nights. Come on. Everything was filmed in Manhattan.
A lot. Yeah.
That's the when you people out in the Midwest and Europe talk about New York City, he comes from the part of New York City you're talking about.
Yeah, and then you say I'm from fucking Boston.
Yeah.
However they say.
My
it.
my
Boston.
grandmother was born down there, Lower East Side.
I bet you that like our families definitely were friends at one point of life because it's more like a village down there.
Right.
Everybody knows each other.
Right.
You know, so it's very tight knit, especially back then.
When I first saw your videos, when they first started coming onto my algorithm, you know, we were talking. I was talking to G, and we're looking at this. I'm going, oh, look at this. You know, this guy's going to all these Manhattan type restaurants, but I think he's Italian. You
Yeah.
know, like it was because at the same time, Mo had like every outer borough covered of the best of the best
Yeah,
there was, as far as.
Yeah, we travel.
Oh my God! As far as delis, like I would be watching Mo's stuff and going, "Oh, that's another great spot. Like this is amazing." He's basically given like the Michelin guide to Italian American.
I really don't rate, you know? A lot of people say that.
no,
I think a
that's fine.
term.
I don't think you have to.
You highlighted the spot. That's what I do. I don't rate.
That's
the
what it is.
I like highlighting and supporting the neighborhood.
Right,
the
that's what
people,
you're there
the
for.
Restaurant owner. That's
Who
exactly.
gives a fuck what you think of it?
Yeah.
Right? Come here and make an opinion of your own. It's a good
Exactly.
spot.
And
Come
we're
make-
Wait, talk about, this kid
you eat a
eats
lot
the
of hot food. He
sickest
eats
shit.
a lot of hot food on the street.
Dude, he
in
eats the
cold weather.
sickest shit.
He
Yeah.
does.
He eats toenails.
We
Bro,
were
this
talking
kid
about
eats
this.
chicken toenails.
Yeah, I mean,
Really?
it's good. Well, it's chicken feet he's talking about. But
Right.
honestly, where I
He
grew
picked
up,
his tooth with the nail.
He's stupid.
With the pinky
No, it's
nail.
good. No,
it was
I feel like-
disgusting.
You don't.
Ah!
I feel like your
Nail
grandmother ate chicken
Oh!
feet.
well, of course they
Your
did.
grandmother didn't eat chicken feet.
I don't think so.
100%.
Bro,
they
your
did.
grandmother
the whole
ate chicken
chicken,
Bro,
feet.
they used the whole
In
chicken.
that
They
chicken
had-
soup, they use the
Bro,
whole chicken.
when your grandmother would make
He knows, Sal
sauce,
knows.
right?
They use the whole chicken.
And she took the pig knuckle out of the sauce when it was
Exactly,
done.
the pig
Did she, who ate the
The
pig
gizzards,
Not
the
me.
inside of it. They don't
knuckle? Did she eat the pig knuckle?
I don't know.
But that's what I love to eat, though.
But it got eaten. You know, sometimes it's not always Bell and Evans.
What is the
chicken.
Definitely-
what is the
definitely not.
craziest thing you ever eaten in your life? Like where you left and your stomach was
wouldn't-
fucked up.
You knew right away. You knew right away you made a mistake.
Well, it was probably so simple. The first time I've ever had curry before, it was Malaysian curry. It was
Ooh.
very spicy for me because I'm Italian, so I didn't eat that as a kid. But in my teenage years, I had Malaysian food in Chinatown, and I shit my pants when I was in the restaurant eating it still, and I didn't know what to do.
Bro, I don't think that has anything to do with the food.
No, bro, it was my first time ever had curry. I shit my pants.
Podcast took a serious turn,
Oh!
And let me tell you something. I still go back to that same
Bro,
restaurant.
what?
I swear to God.
Bro,
I still
what?
go back to this. My body could not handle it.
That sounds like some Dr. Now shit.
Bro, it's fucked up. Picture
You're
me at
eating-
16, I'm eating, and I'm like, oh, wow, I just farted. And then all of a sudden, 10, 15 minutes later, I shit. I go in the bathroom. I fixed myself up a little bit, and then I fucking got out of there.
What do you mean?
And I
you
went
fixed
back the
yourself
next day.
Up? Did you throw away your,
I had shit all over the
throw away
joint.
your drawers?
I left it in their fucking trash can. I swear to God, I did. I left it in
You
their
left-
trash
You
can.
had to leave there commando.
Commando, forget, bro. I was wearing shorts. I had black shorts on. I'll never forget.
Yo,
But
it's
I
disgusting.
went. I'm a degenerate. But I went back there the next
Bro.
day, and I still go to that same restaurant. And I love
They
that
know
curry.
you shit your pants.
No, now they're gonna know.
Wait, you shit your pants eating there
Eating there.
while you were at the table.
And then
Alone?
I was with 2 other people.
Oh my God.
Did you tell them what you did?
Of course I did. They were fucking laughing at me. And then I obviously cleaned myself up in the
Wait,
bathroom.
did you use?
When
and
did
I
you
bounced.
wait?
I left after-
Did you
wait.
wipe your ass with the underwear?
With my boxers.
Let's talk.
How else was I gonna do it? I wiped my ass with my boxers. I put it in the little trash can, and then I fucking left. And then
Wait a second. Did you shit your pants and realize before you got up that you shit your pants?
I knew the initial squirt. I was like, "Fuck." I was just like, "Wow."
sitting at the
I
table.
was like,
You're
my
sitting
my
at the
grandmother
table.
always told me, "What are you eating now?" And I
Marco,
should have listened to her, but I'm glad I didn't.
Marco,
because-
we got to walk through this. You're sitting at the table. You're eating, right? You're
Yeah.
eating. You go to like fart, and it's not a fart.
Yeah, it's one of those things that you're playing cool. You kind of do one of those and just continue on with the conversation or whatever. And
You
I
shotted.
I shorted all of my.
You shotted.
It was like one of those like
you realize
non-solid.
as soon as you shotted that you had,
Bro, listen. This is the thing about it is that when you're
that you
older,
had an emergency.
oh, bro, I thought my life was. I thought I was dead because at 16
Oh
you
my
think
God.
life is you're in that moment when you're young.
Mo, look
So
what
I was
you-
like,
look
I'm
what
never
you
gonna
bring
live
out of
this
this.
down, and it was.
What's
All
up?
right, wait. You just came up with a great story. Did you ever shit your pants?
Of course.
Life?
Yes.
No,
Many
I feel
times.
Like it's very like.
Bro, I shit myself more than once. Funny, I actually dropped out of college. It's a funny story, actually. I went to.
What's
no.
going on?
So, yo, dude, there's a lot of things that no one knows about me. So, I was in what's that college called? Yeah. I was in BMCC college, right across the street from the World Trade Center, right? And I was in health class, and I swear to God, I had it was Quarks. I had fried chicken with fucking fried rice, and I shit myself in the classroom. I must have a fucked up stomach, bro. But I dropped out of college because of that reasoning.
Is it?
And I never went back
is
to
it?
college.
Wait. Is it immediate?
It
Like,
was in.
you shit yourself.
Oh no.
very soon after
It was
that
brewing.
chicken?
It was brewing
Okay.
like
All right.
sauce, like
I
pasta
just wanna
sauce
make
on a
sure you don't
Sunday.
have a problem.
Yeah, no, it was brewing. I don't have to shit in the bag though. None of that.
Wait. So you're
Not yet, at least. Not yet. Say that again?
was the restaurant?
It's crazy,
crowded?
right?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. I remember more shitting in my classroom.
You don't think anyone else knew you shit your pants?
In my college, they all definitely know. I walked in
This
like
is
a
what I'm
penguin. I was
getting at.
walking
Yeah.
like because I couldn't
So-
walk. I was like, oh,
Was it
So-
squishy?
squishy. It was. I was wearing
Was
jeans.
it
It went through
running
my
down
jeans,
your leg?
bro.
Oh my
I
God!
had to take a taxi and I had to go. You know how you can hold on to the fucking thing, bro? I'm like this on the taxi. The guy's like, "Yo, it smells like shit in here." I'm like, "Yeah." Fucking this. I don't even know what I
New
told
York
him. I was like,
City?
"Yeah." I was like, "New York City, it's the fucking air pollution over here."
It's on the floor.
Bro,
Yeah.
you got in a cab.
Yeah, I
you
did.
shit your pants and got in a cab.
How was I gonna go home? And plus, I was 18. How was I gonna go? I couldn't walk like that.
All right. So just to wrap up, let's talk about what's next for each of us. Start with you, Marco.
Just gonna actually just create content. I actually have something cool coming on in like early October. I think Kitchen Nightmare show's coming back on
How you doing?
TV.
Congrats,
Kitchen
congrats.
Nightmares?
I'm gonna be on their TikTok and Instagram because I promoted the show as if I was like Gordon Ramsay going to the
my
spot
God.
before and after. So that's pretty cool. That's coming up shortly. So we'll see.
I want to meet Gordon
Very
Ramsay.
cool.
I'm dying to meet him. I haven't met him yet.
I met him.
I manifested it though.
Going with you.
I did.
You
I met
definitely
him.
are.
Yeah.
Because I know
I
you
did
you
his
know how to eat. You got a good palate.
I didn't
you tell
really
me,
meet
so-
him. He was kind
I
of.
just want to show him my beef Wellington.
The beef Wellington.
Room as him.
How you doing?
You were in the same room as Gordon
I
Ramsay?
did.
He must hate you,
I
guys.
promoted his restaurant with him there.
He must. He never wants you to go back.
Oh wow.
So the Harris, Caesars, Harris, and Paris, I did.
Yeah.
And they gave me, I worked with the brand, whatever the hell is
Right.
Caesars, and they asked me to do Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, and he was there.
Something like
think
that.
so.
Nobody's ever nice to me. All these famous people are not nice to me. I don't leave them and go, wow. Because I don't know. Like, I
don't
think
get too
that
well
my
impressed.
ego is a problem for them.
They probably want you to phone over them, and you don't get.
No, I just think in my head, I'm like, how you doing? I think they know me, and they don't necessarily
think you're
know
cocky?
me. They don't know me, and then I'm like, I get weird.
They think it's a character.
Whatever they think, I just think they know me.
Your
And they
thing is
don't-
not a character.
No, it is.
It's your personality to the max.
Amplified.
Amplified.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's an amplified me. Yes.
yeah.
Me as me, my name, Mark,
Yeah.
cannot go in front of 10,000 people on a stage.
Right.
Lil Mo can do that with his eyes closed.
Right.
I don't get nervous, Lil Mo. Like, when I'm in character, I'm different.
It's shtick, but it's not a shtick. It's
Yeah.
it is it's more of an amplified you because your personality, and I know this from friends of yours who've known you since way before this, and from what I've heard about you from way before this, is that you're a really great guy to hang around with, and that's where your personality derives itself. But then you just amplify it a little bit, and that gives you the confidence to do all that social media stuff. But it really is genuinely you, and I think a lot of people not are threatened by that, but are a little intimidated by that sort of outward confidence all the time.
Yeah, because like I go to Ramsey, I was like, "How you doing?" And like he didn't even move. He was just like,
Yeah.
you know,
He just looked at you.
Sounds like yeah. Didn't expect it.
Wow.
yeah, he didn't say how you doing. It bothered me.
He didn't even like give it to you back.
No.
And that is, I will say that is something.
Listen, you know what? Whatever. You know what it is?
What's next for you? Because you actually,
I have a good idea.
I was watching. I keep a close eye on most social media. I'm a fan first, and one of the things I saw was you petitioning the fans. What should I do next?
Well, you seen that video?
what-
I got so many comments.
What's the evolution of Lil Mo? And when I saw that, I was like, that is really fucking cool.
I've gotten a lot. I asked cooking. I really want to do something that separates me from people. Like the next thing I do will not be what
derivative.
someone else is doing.
It won't be derivative.
No, I'm the person who does with something a little bit different.
Right.
But now what I'll tell you what's next for me is to isolate what I do that other people can't copy. I'm going to give you, let's talk about Anthony, right? Me and Anthony had this conversation when we were driving. We said, we're at a point where a lot of people's accounts that he manages now are stepping into the camera and they're becoming characters, okay? When Anthony films a lot of people, a lot of his accounts are not like that. There's not really a character, right? So he needs to use things to help the page.
Like an Artie.
Like more music. No, Artie's a character. Artie's good. What I'm saying is, like, he's used to having to use, like, other things to amplify the video.
Like other entertainers, like yourself, like
No. Let me say what I'm saying. I'm going to be very clear. He may have to pick a good song. He may have to show really great footage of the food. You get what I'm saying? But you wouldn't film me the same way you'd film them.
Right.
I want to find something that I do different. So, okay, I get a lot of hosting gigs. A lot of people on social media can't host.
I think that's great.
I do a lot of hosting.
You'd make a great game show host.
I do a lot of hosting. I like hosting.
You'd make a great game show host. I think you'd be great for television. I want
to do a sitcom.
I would want to see you scripted.
I want to do a sitcom.
I think that you can handle that. I think
I
you're
would
very,
love to try. I think I may try to start doing acting, like maybe leverage the social media and act a little. But I don't want to be a mob guy. I don't want to be casted like a soprano character.
No, you don't have to. You could be.
No, I don't want to do that at all.
Be a blue collar guy.
I just want to be a blue collar guy. That's right.
Be a
Like
blue-collar guy.
a plumber or some shit.
Listen, how many we begged and begged and begged and begged television to bring back Doug and Carrie, and they didn't. They brought us something different, and we rejected it. I think television. I think hosting. I'd like to see more.
Yo,
of that.
honestly, I think we just hit it on the head.
There it is.
We make a show for fucking YouTube.
You could do a Hollywood.
You should name it
Squares.
Breaking Bread.
Let's do a game show.
Yo,
You could
name
do a
it
if you do a
Hollywood
game
Bread.
show,
That's-
that shit would be
Ready?
viral.
You could do a Hollywood Squares with all the. You could start it with all the Italian American influences or whatever, and then you go out from there. Because you've met all the other influences, you could bring them in. They're your pals. You're Lil Mo. People love you.
Yeah, I think a game
Lil
show
Mo
is
and
next
Friends.
thing. Game show.
You could have
do it
local
or not.
athletes on.
Keith
I'd like to
Rouse them
see
up.
Man on the Street Mo. I think
A lot of
Man on
people
the-
ask me to do that.
That's
Man
when
on
I
the
think
street,
you're at
Mo.
your best, bro. Your lines that you have
His-
off the
'cause
rip,
his-
it's
when he hosts.
you can't teach it.
You think
So
I should do that?
Mo,
Yo,
when you
that-
say
I think that's when you're at your
when you
funniest,
say
you're
I do
just-
great at hosting gigs, what you mean to say is I do great at crowd work because that
like
is
crowd work.
That's your thing.
Exactly.
You like breaking balls. That's kind of where your content originated. Was you're a blue collar guy, you break balls, right?
Yeah, I think I need to do crowd work.
Crowd. So
What are you
Man on the-
looking at? How you doing?
Man on the Street, I think would be great.
That's what I'm doing. Little Mo on the street in Manhattan.
Wow, you
Lil
heard it
Mo
here
on the
first,
street.
folks.
I'm gonna have to write out questions and shit, right?
What?
You.
definitely, you definitely have to put some thought into it.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
you can't just run up on people. What do you want to do?
I'm fucking shot. Listen, I'm gonna bring us out. Marco, we know what's next from Sal. We know you sing for the rest of your life. Fucking Anthony, just keep trying to make a movie, and we're getting the fuck out of here. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt. How
I've
you
been
doing?
breaking bread.
Breaking bread. I'll hit you
There
with
it
so many
is.
semolinas. You think you walked into a bakery.
How you doing?